hacks that actually work. For this hack, you'll need your hair dryer and a round brush. If you want to create soft waves with your hair dryer, the best thing to do is to wait for your hair to cool off before you release it from the brush. If you have more than one round brush, it will take you a lot less time. You can leave it on for a little while as it's cooling off and work on other sections of hair. It's a very simple, effective hack that works for me every time, so I'm giving it a thumbs up. For this second hack, I'm going to be using a topsy tail or loop tool, and I'm going to show you how to create a messy bun. By the way, if you're into messy hairstyles, I totally recommend getting hold of one of these. For this hairstyle, you're going to put your hair in a side ponytail and take a little section of hair at a time. You have to pass it through the loop and then pull. And a tip for you, work with small sections, they're easier to pull through. This hack is on how to use your hairpins effectively. Now, most of the times we don't stick them appropriately and so they fall. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I place it in the bun, connected to the hair in the scalp, and push it in. And if you do a fish hook on the end, your hairpin will easily slide in, but it won't slide out. It totally works, so I'm giving it a thumbs up. A hairstylist shared this trick with me at an event, and he basically told me to use aluminum foil on my straightener to maximize the effectiveness of my mask. Make sure to get rid of all the excess water in your hair before you do this. Then you need to apply your mask and run your straightener over your hair a few times. The heat will help open up your cuticles and absorb the product better, and the aluminum foil will block out the water. I use this hair hack a lot when I've just washed my hair, if I'm just chilling at home, or if I didn't wash my hair that day and it's looking kind of flat. I take these long metal clips that usually hairstylists use. I section my hair and place them as close as I can to the roots to lift them up. You have to leave them on for a little while if you want your hair to look more voluminous. You can even apply some hairspray and it will definitely work. If you want to dye your hair but you don't have a hairstyling cape, I have a quick fix for you. Take a clean trash bag, yep, a trash bag. Cut 2 holes for your arms, put it on, and that's it. Fast, easy, quick, and practical. If you dyed your hair blonde or red and it's looking a little bit brassy, all you need is some hair dye in purple or blue. You're going to take your hair mask and mix it with a little bit of hair dye. It doesn't really matter if it's purple or blue, but be sure to use only a tiny bit. Mix it up really well, apply it to your hair, and let it sit for about 2 to 5 minutes. This hack is going to be useful if you want to find out about the porosity of your hair. You don't have to rip off your hair, you can just take one from your hairbrush and then put it in a glass with some water. One of these 3 things is going to happen. Your hair is going to be at the surface, in the middle, or at the bottom. Let's have a closer look at mine. As you can see, my hair is floating on the surface, so that means I have low porosity hair. If you happen to have this hair type, you need to wash your hair with hot or warm water to open your cuticles and make sure your products really soak in. If your hair is in the middle, that means you have medium porosity hair. Lucky for you, this hair type requires the least amount of maintenance, so just stick to a good moisturizer. If your hair is at the bottom, you have high porosity hair, and that means that your hair absorbs the products but does not retain them. I recommend using a nourishing moisturizer, leave-in conditioners, and to seal your hair with cold water. If you want your hair to look shinier and healthier, all you need to do is try this homemade protein treatment at home. You have to mix a little bit of neutral jelly with some hot water and a little bit of oil. You could use argan oil, coconut oil, or almond oil. Mix it and apply it to your hair. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and on my website www.patryjordan.com. Share the love with your friends and see you soon.